Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Thursday, August 11, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Las Vegas Aces vs Chicago Sky. The Chicago Sky faced off with the Chicago Sky and went home with a loss by a final score of 111-100 in their last game. Chicago walked away from the game with a 55.7% field goal percentage, 39 out of 70, and made 7 out of their 23 three-point attempts. From the free throw line, the Sky buried 15 of 21 attempts for a rate of 71.4%. When talking about grabbing rebounds, they earned 30 with 7 of them being on the offensive end. They also recorded 30 dimes for the game, in addition to forcing 8 turnovers and having 5 steals. In regard to defense, Chicago let their opponent shoot 58.7% from the field on 44 out of 75 shooting. Chicago recorded 7 dimes and had 7 steals in the matchup. Moreover, Chicago pulled down 28 rebounds, 7 offensive, 21 defensive, and earned 2 rejections. Chicago finished 100.0% at the free throw line by burying 12 of 12 shots. They also knocked down 11 of 24 attempts from three-point range. Our team pick is Chicago Sky plus 3.5 points. And here is why. Chicago enters this contest with a record of 25-9 for the season. The Sky are shooting 34.8% from downtown, 246 of 706, and 82.2% from the charity stripe. They are averaging 86.6 points per contest, second in the league, while going 48.3% from the field. They turn it over 13.7 times per game, and as a group they are committing 16.2 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Chicago is grabbing 35.1 rebounds per contest and has 825 assists this year, which has them ranked first in basketball in terms of passing the rock. On the defensive end, the Sky are able to force 13.1 turnovers on a nightly basis, and they draw 16.6 fouls. They relinquish 33.9% from beyond the arc, and they rank 5th in basketball in PPG allowed, 81.4. The Sky defense is allowing a FG percentage of 43.7%, 445 of 565, and they concede 33.3 boards per game as a squad. They are 11th in the league in giving up assists with 717 relinquished for the year. The Chicago Sky are 25-9, 11-5 on the road. Offensively, the Sky are averaging 86.6 points, 35.1 rebounds and 24.3 assists. Defensively, the Sky are allowing 81.4 points and are averaging 4.4 blocks and 7.3 steals. Key players for the Sky are Kalia Cooper averaging 18.9 points, 5.4 rebounds and 2 assists, and Candace Parker averaging 13.3 points, 6.6 rebounds and 4.9 assists. The Las Vegas Aces are 24-10, 11-5 at home. Offensively, the Aces are averaging 89.9 points per game, 35.6 rebounds and 20.7 assists. Defensively, the Aces are allowing 83.8 points and are averaging 3.9 blocks and 7.5 steals. Key players for the Aces are Derica Hammy averaging 24 points, 7 rebounds and 1 assist. And Kelsey Plum averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds and 7 assists. Las Vegas has a record of 24-10 for the year. The Aces have committed 15.9 fouls per game, and they connect on 82.1% from the free throw line. They are assisting teammates 20.7 times per contest, 5th in the league, and they are turning it over 11.2 times per game. Las Vegas has accounted for 3,058 points this season, 89.9 per contest, and they collect 35.6 rebounds per game. When it comes to executing on offense, the Aces are hitting on 45.7% from the field, which is ranked 3rd in basketball. The Aces defensively are ranked 9th in the league in points allowed per game with 83.8. They are forcing 12.4 twos per game and allow teams to shoot 43.6% from the field, 6th in the league. The Las Vegas defense allows 35.6% on shots from distance, 308 of 864, and their opposition makes 79.5% of their free throw shots. They concede 20.9 assists and 36.1 total rebounds per game, which is 9th and 10th in basketball. Our total pick is over 176 points. Connecticut Sun vs Los Angeles Sparks. The Connecticut Sun stepped onto the hardwood against the Connecticut Sun and took home the win by a score of 97-71 in their last contest. Connecticut walked away from the game, having earned a 50.7% FG percentage, 38 of 75, and made 8 out of their 19 shots from downtown. From the charity stripe, the Sun buried 13 of 13 tries for a rate of 100.0%. In relation to grabbing rebounds, they collected 40 with 11 of them being on the offensive end. They also recorded 21 dimes for the matchup in addition to forcing 20 turnovers and earning 13 steals. When talking about the defense, Connecticut allowed their opponent to shoot 45.8% from the field on 27 out of 59 shooting. Connecticut distributed 15 assists and had 13 steals in the game. In addition, Connecticut grabbed 23 rebounds, 1 offensive, 22 defensive, and had 3 blocks. Connecticut finished the contest at 78.6% when shooting free throws by burying 11 of their 14 tries. They also buried 6 of their 15 shots from three-point land. Our team pick is Connecticut Sun for the win. And here is why. Connecticut heads into this contest with a win-loss mark of 23-11 this year. They average 85.4 points per contest, 3rd in the WNBA, while hitting 45.9% from the field. The Sun are shooting 35.5% on three-pointers, 218 of 614, and 79.4% from the free throw line. As a unit, Connecticut is grabbing 37.0 boards per game and has totaled 710 dimes on the year, which ranks 3rd in the WNBA in terms of passing the ball. They are losing possession via turnover 14.4 times per contest, and as a unit they are committing 17.2 fouls on a nightly basis. On defense, the Sun are forcing their opponents into 15.5 turnovers per contest while drawing 18.9 fouls. They surrender 32.8% on shots from distance, and they rank 3rd in basketball in points per game allowed, 77.9. The Sun defense is allowing an opponent shooting percentage of 43.9%, 528 of 641, and they relinquish 29.1 boards per contest as a group. They are currently ranked 5th in the WNBA in giving up assists to their opponents with 665 surrendered this year. Los Angeles comes into this game with a dismal record on a season of 13 wins, 21 losses, however we are victorious in their last game on the road against Washington by the score of 79-76. The 4 previous games were all defeats against Atlanta, New York twice, and Minnesota by the score of 84-77. Jonquil Jones is the Connecticut team leader in points per game, averaging 14.6 on the season with a field goal percentage of 50.5% to go along with a free throw percentage of 82.2%. Jones is also the Connecticut team leader in rebounds per game, average in 8.7. Alyssa Thomas is the Connecticut team leader in minutes per game, average in 32.5 on the season. Nika Ogwumik is the team leader for Los Angeles in points per game, average in 18.3 on the season with a field goal percentage of 54.6% to go along with a free throw percentage of 82.6%. She is also the team leader in rebounds per game at 6.5 on average. Jordan Canada is the Los Angeles team leader in minutes per game, average in 27.3. Los Angeles has a record of 13-21 for the season. The Sparks are responsible for committing 18.0 fouls per game and they shoot 78.4% from the free throw line. Their rate of assisting teammates is at 19.0 times per contest, 9th in the WNBA, and they lose possession via turnover 13.9 times per contest. Los Angeles has scored 2,703 points for the year, 79.5 per contest, and they average 30.8 rebounds per game. When it comes to offensive execution, the Sparks are shooting 44.7% from the floor, which ranks them 5th in the WNBA. The Sparks defensively are ranked 11th in basketball in PPG, given up with 85.5. They are able to force 15.4 twos per game and have let teams shoot 46.0% from the field, 11th in the league. The Los Angeles defense concedes 37.4% on shots from beyond the perimeter, 293 of 783, and their opponents are knocking down 81.1% of their shots from the charity stripe. They concede 20.6 dimes and 35.0 total rebounds per game, which ranks them 7th and 7th in the league. Connecticut was victorious in the last game against Los Angeles on Monday, and averaging 85.4 points per game. As a team, we see Connecticut repeating, earning their 24th win on the season in California on Thursday. Our total pick is over 165.5 points.